Well, hello world. So I got a quick one tonight. I wanted to do this last night, but I got too busy with the puppy and everything like that. Anyways, so for the last 16 weeks or so, I made it my mission to, on top of everything, to get healthy. I went carnivore and lost over 100 pounds. I really dove deep into and trying to find myself, and in turn, I truly found Jesus and the Lord. And anyway, so in doing so, I told myself no matter what, I was going to do 100 push-ups a day for until I can't do them anymore, I guess, basically. And then that lasted for about a day. No, I want to say it lasted for about a week. Not even a week, because even my first week, because um, I always want to do more. I always want to do better. Um, so, in and about the fourth week, I was like, you know what? I need to have a standard to set. So, I looked up the record for most push-ups in an hour, and I didn't remember what it was, but I know it was something that at almost 50 that I probably wasn't going to be able to do with all the shoulder surgeries I've had and everything, and the back problems, and I've had like 4 or 5 knee surgeries, and I just broke my left foot. Anyways, so I was like, you know what, I'm always good at. I'm always good at working, and I'm always good at sustained long amounts of work, and what I came up with, I was like, you know what, I want to know what is the world record for how many push-ups you can do in 24 hours. And I was like, I know I could probably do that. Or, but then anyways, so then I looked at it, and the world record was set by some dude back in like 1993, and it was he actually stopped at like 17 hours, and it was like 76,000 push-ups in 17 hours. So I was like, wow, I'm going to make it my goal to break that world record, just to give me an almost unattainable. I mean, that's a butt ton of push-ups. Anyway, so yeah, I went from there, and this whole healthy and just mentally, physically focused for my family, for my work, for me, to bring me closer to God, just a clarity that I needed again. And anyway, so like 16 weeks. Well, this is week number 17, actually. 17 weeks. So at the end of this week, we'll see where I'm at. But anyways, um, right now I'm at, in 16 weeks, I'm at 63,852 push-ups, plus the ones I've done in the last 4 days, the last 3 days. Um, and I haven't added that up yet. But anyways, my goal for the rest of the year, because I didn't start it at the beginning of the year, so the rest of the year was to do at least get 70,000 push-ups done before the end of the year, before New Year's Day starts. So when the ball drops, that's it. That's how many. So then I got thinking, and I seen all these people like, and it's amazing and stuff like that. And I see all these people out there doing all these good things, and I was like, I know there's more that I can do. I always try to help out, and I always try to make sure that I I I give the word of God. I'm always saying God bless. I'm always saying, talking about God anymore. I'm always listening to the gospel music. Um, I do listen to other music, and I do talk normal. And it's not like I'm a preacher sitting there and talking to everybody like, come to my God. And, and by the way, my God is the God. But that's what I believe, so don't take offense. I'm not trying to be bad. What I'm trying to do is raise some money so I can, because here in Michigan there's a lot of homeless people, and I notice that a lot of them, also they have like, most of them have okay cold weather stuff and stuff like that, and I could give them money and I could give them food and stuff like that, but that's only gonna the last one day. And eventually I would like to work into doing something like that, but I'm always giving food to food banks and stuff like that too. And I should rephrase that, because I didn't take credit for it. My wife's always trying to do stuff like that, and their neighbors and the elderly people in the neighborhood, she's always helping out, and I gladly help her with whatever she needs. But anyways, so what I was trying to do was, like, I would like to get some decent cold weather tents and some sleeping bags, and I figured what was the best way I could do. So it's like, I have a goal, which I think I have like 7,000 push-ups to do in the next, whatever it is, however many days till to New Year's. But no problem. I mean, the most push-ups I've done in a week is like almost 15,000 push-ups in a week. So, and now you're saying, well, wait a minute, didn't you just say about breaking a record? We're working up to that. So I basically got to be able to do like 16 push-ups every minute. So I'm just working up to being able to do that. That's a whole nother story. I mean, we might post it, we might not. It's not really for anybody but me, but I use it to motivate other people and let them know that you don't have to be old and broken. Even though I'm not old. I'm really not. I'm like not even 50 yet. So I'm 47. This year I'll be 48. And yeah, and just to motivate some friends and show people that, like, I'm here, and I normally text at least once a week to a whole bunch of people, friends, family, co-workers, stuff like that, just a way to motivate them through, like, positive, loving man stuff, like, man, getting out on the cold, not inside, getting out on the cold, whether it's snowing, raining, anything, getting out there and just doing push-ups, and then listening to the good music, and listening to really smart people. Side note again, here we go, and it's never scripted, and I do have a book here right now, but it's mostly just because it's just a bunch of numbers. And yeah, I'm in the work truck. Imagine that. What the heck? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm losing this light on here in this truck. Anyways, yeah, so I only have about 7,000 plus push-ups left to do before which I'll probably get a majority of that done this weekend. And I'll keep going from there. And it's not like I'm stopping at 70,000, because I still have my original goal to at least do 100 every day. So, and then, so believe me, I'm so far past any of that, but it doesn't matter, because every day at the end of the day, if I haven't done the amount of push-ups that I've felt that I needed to do that day, it doesn't matter. The counter starts over again on as soon as midnight hits. So, and but I'm never gonna stop. I should say I'm never gonna. I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna try as hard as I can for as long as I can to stay as healthy as I can. Because I still believe I have a lot that I can offer the world, and my family. I still have a lot of stuff for them to know and learn. I know they love me. I know they love Jesus. I know they love God. I just they are the ones that have brought me to being born again, and I appreciate them much. But I want to do more, and plus I want to show my younger kids, like my grandkids. I want to show them early that you can never be too busy to help, or never can be too tired or too much pain, and I'm in quite a bit of pain right now, but hard day on stone, cold too, ground my thumb with a grinder. I tell you what, man, sometimes the Lord lets you know that it's just one of those days, You just gotta grin and bear it and smile and go through it, and you can see it in my eyes. Well, I can see it in my eyes. That's a weird thing to say. You can't really see, and I don't do many night shoots, anyways. I mean day shoots, but so what I'm proposing, and I don't even know if any of this will work. And whatever I can get, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody at a sporting goods store or something like that to match, and I'm just gonna buy as many sleeping bags, probably a bunch of socks and tents and stuff like that, and just give out as many as I can personally. Not that I have anything against other shelters and everything like that. It's not that, or churches. I mean, I'm glad. I hope more people do it, but I'm not doing this for anybody else other than than everybody. That's the only reason I'm doing this, is for everybody. And stupid. I know I can't see or talk to anybody. I'm not God. But what I can do is post it on the internet, and what I'm proposing is, like, I'm gonna get 70,000 push-ups by the first of the year, easily. And I was asking and hoping that if I did at least, I'm just saying 70,000 push-ups. I know I'm going to do more. I know I'm going to get it done. And people donated at least 25 cents per push-up. And I'm not saying donate enough to cover 70,000 push-ups, but donate what you can to cover as many push-ups as I'm doing for everyone. Because I want to give mostly to the more needy. I just want to give to the more needy, but I also want people that aren't needy and have things to be more giving. So anyways, I'm gonna try to post in the comments, in the thing below, and my Cash App thing, and I don't know what the minimum amount on that is, and if you can't put in 25 cents, then and you don't have more than that, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna put a bunch of money in my own for the push-ups I'm doing. And my son has already said he's gonna give some, and most of my family probably will. But I'm asking for more than that. So also, while doing so, if you happen to see this and you're not my family, and if you are and you haven't already liked it or subscribed, and not liked and subscribed, and then pass it out to people. I would prefer just stay on YouTube. I don't want to get up into Instagram or Facebook or any of that stuff like that, because I truly don't use them or like them. But that's me, so you don't have to be me. But if you could just keep it either email, text, or just through just through YouTube, just liking, subscribing. Anyways, and I'm gonna keep doing push-ups on that. So whatever it is that money that goes in there just randomly, I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna keep going to the first of the year, and hope that if I get 25 cents per push-up, and that's 70,000 push-ups, that is $17,500. Now, if I can get somebody to even match 1,000 of that, that's like $18,000 right there, maybe even $19,000. I can buy a lot of tents and a lot of sleeping bags, and if I can't find enough people to give them out to, I'll look farther, or I'll ask shelters or something like that if that's something they want to give out. But I want to do the work myself. I want to put in the work to go and just wander and find new people to meet and understand. So if you could, I'll put my my thing in there for my Cash App. I'm pretty sure it's the Cash App symbol, long neck, 1976, and then yeah, pretty sure that's it. But if not, I'll figure out a way to leave it in the link below, and as a link below. Hey, I just I want to thank everybody. I'm gonna go right after this. I'm gonna go try to pump out like 400 push-ups, just because I need to catch up a little this week, and so I'm falling a little behind the pace. But I've done better in so many other things, and I'm gonna do better right now, because I really haven't even been trying to do more than like 200 push-ups a day right now, because I've been focusing on other stuff, also important, but I also can't forget that. So, and there's the light again. Imagine that. For some odd reason, it takes 3 tries to get it to work. So, not really sure. Anyways, boom. So thank you for, if you listen to this, or I'm always commenting on everything out there too. I don't hide my name. I don't have a picture in my profile, a little bubble thing, but hey, it's me right here. Yeah. So just trying to do better. Like I said earlier, I put out a focus thing to basically everybody, the whole world. Hey, just to try to do better every day, and That's all I try to do anymore. It's been like that for whew, going on a little over a year now. So, yeah, I'm not by any means there yet. I mean, I'm there with God. Um, I'm just not there yet, mentally and physically. But the war and all that crap in my head is starting to take a back seat. So yeah, this is all good. And if you think it's all horse crap, I'm trying not to swear either. See, I did it. I've been doing pretty good today. I don't think I've swore. I probably swore twice. I haven't taken the Lord's name in vain though. But anyways, silly. So if you don't believe in it or anything like that, I hope you just get from it, hey, let's try to do better. And know that He loves you, whether you're good or bad. And the sooner more people realize that, stop trying to figure out who they are, because they are who they are, because God made you in His image to live this life, this beautiful creation of His, as best you can, considering how wild it is. So yeah, please help me help people. And if there's other things that I can do out there and you want to just shout out, comment, I mean, I love it. I want it all. I want you to disagree with me. The New Yorker in me just it just loves talking, because the only way you're going to figure anything out is to actually have a conversation. Sometimes maybe a little heated, but as long as it's respectful and you're both hoping not that you're right, that you're going to come out of the argument, discussion, whatever it is, a better person, because you learned something that you believe to be true. And whether that, listen here, whether that is good or bad, it still needs to happen. Now, I understand the respect thing is a lot of people don't get. There's just certain things that you don't put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And there's just certain things you don't say, not because they may hurt somebody's feelings, because as you can see right now, world, everybody gets their feelings hurt about everything. And whether I believe in what they're talking about or not, doesn't mean that I'm any better than them. And if I just treat them with love and respect, like I would treat myself, like I would treat my God, then sometimes you just don't say stuff. Doesn't mean you don't say it. So sometimes you just don't say it. then. There's a time and a place for things. But that's not telling somebody they can't say anything at all, because they don't believe in something that you believe in. And I guess you also have to say, like, hey, well, what about this? Like, everybody's always screaming at, my rights, this, that, my rights. And I was like, well, if you think about it, if you just consider yourself what you are, a human being, the human race, the one race, a bunch of different colors. I don't know, shit. There's so many different colors of each color. It's weird, you know. It's not standard. There's darker ones, there's lighter ones, and yeah. It's So we got all this stuff, and if we just realize, like, hey, if I just try to respect you and love you, you try to respect and love me, stop worrying about all the other stuff. There is truly people out there that have mental problems. And I'm not talking I don't even know what we should call them anymore. I'm just gonna the people with retardation and other physical disabilities from birth, you know, and outside of that, there's people that have psychological problems, hormones not right in their brain and stuff like that. And it also has a lot to do with the way we're feeding people and feeding ourselves nowadays. And as I do enjoy vegetables, and I don't enjoy killing animals. I understand it's a process that is, for lack of a better term, just the way it is. Because there are sort of like animals that get eaten, which is funny because humans will eat anything, especially the more endangered it is. Like, there's some pretty sick people out there, and I don't know what to do about that, but I do know if I help a bunch of other people get healthy, see that God is their that Jesus is their savior, and then the God is the Father of everything, and just loving Him and loving everybody else like Jesus did. And the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter anymore. You see that it doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter so much that you don't even want to talk about it anymore. And I don't. But for only to say, can we please stop talking about it? Is there a time where I don't have to talk about it? That would be great. Because then it truly is what it would be. It would be a big waste of time. I'm not saying it would disappear, but the more people you get to realize that not everybody's bad. Not everybody's black. Not everybody's white. Not everybody has decent lighting for their videos. And, anyways, this is something we gotta do, and I would like to help out, and I really want people to comment. I really want people to do this or that. I have a job. I work pretty hard. I do mason work for a really awesome dude, and a bunch of other stuff too. It's weird. Anyways, and I'm also a retired Navy Seabee. Most of the time, I just say Navy Special Forces. And I guess a lot of people out there would say the Seabees aren't special forces. And I was like, well, they're classified as special forces because they truly are a special force. Um, and then you go into something and think, but they're not SEALs. I'm like, yeah, this is true, but you realize that the first EOD techs and all those underwater dive guys, you know who they were? They were Seabees because Seabees also did underwater construction, even back in World War II when they started. So at the time, where was all the innovations coming from for scuba diving and stuff like that? From construction, deep oil drilling, piers, all that stuff like that, underwater salvage. You know, that all came from the construction industry, which then the Seabees turned out to be. Not a history lesson, but I'm just saying, like some of the first SEALs were Seabees. The only Medal of Honor winner in the Seabees, Marvin J. Shields. He he was the stuff he did for his Medal of Honor was because he was on a special operation. Well, the SEALs were there, the early SEALs in Vietnam, and yeah, he was one of the guys on that compound that saved a bunch of the special operators. They always say for the stuff that he did in the war, and he got it because he died while doing it. But so it's not like he's wearing it around his neck right now. Anyways, I digress. 25 cents per push-up. Don't know what the minimum thing is on there. Going for trying to get enough for 70,000 push-ups that I'm already trying to shoot for the end of the year, which I'm real close to being at, something like 7,000 plus away from it. Probably 7,150. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 7,150, something like that. Anyways, boom. Yeah, so if you can help out, great. If you can't, even if you just went and took the money you would have donated to me to use to give to other people, which I know sounds weird. But technically, I'm doing the work, and you're just donating for the work that I'm doing. Technically, I guess. But if not, that's fine. I'm still gonna do it anyways. Just if you wanted to donate money like that, just whatever money you were gonna donate to me, because you don't want, because whatever, just go donate it to your church or your local shelter or a homeless guy on the street corner. It's not like they're not everywhere. Yeah, just donate it. Either way, that works. And even if you don't donate it and you just used it to live your life, guess what? That works too. My son, my little 8-year-old, he loves doing a double thumbs up. So, yeah, I know I'm a dork. So yeah, I'll put my Cash App thing in there, in the link, and well, I'll try to. But if not, you can go back. I think I said what it was, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out, or I'll just type it in the. I'll just type it in the introduction or the thing for it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I hope it works out for everybody. I still got some push-ups to do, and I know how much time to do it in. Because when it hits midnight, the counter stops. And I would like to get these last 7,000 push-ups, even though I'm going to keep doing push-ups after that. I would like to get it done sooner than later, so I might try to do more than 400 push-ups. That might mean 1,000, but I don't know if I have time for it. I think I have like an hour or so I might have time for it. Yeah. Anyways, this went really long. It sucks. At least I hope it gets to the 13 people I know it kind of already gets to. I mean, I think one of my first videos has like 76 views, so I don't think, I know I don't have 76 subscriptions, so, and I know I don't have a lot of comments except from family members, and yeah, hey, give it a try. Just do better every day. May God bless us all. Stay strong, world. Good night.